All right, so here's what I'm going to do today. So this is just for you, Manish, and just don't share it with anyone else. But I'm going to show you basically how you get your ad cost down to nothing. And we do that using targeting. So with Facebook, as you know, the more specific you're targeting, the better. So what we're going to use a scrapper, and we're going to combine it with some kind of legal/illegal ways of getting Facebook IDs to come up with a perfectly legal form of advertising, which will not get you banned, but nonetheless, you should take these precautions anyway. So the first one is we need to set you up with new Facebook ads ID, so don't use your main one for that. So what you need to do is go to profile on your PayPal address, click add or edit email, and then just wait for that to load. Now, believe it or not, I'm in Singapore, but the internet is rubbish in this place, the only place in Singapore. So again, add another ID. Now, what you'll need to do once you've added another PayPal ID is go to Facebook, and this is step 2. So I believe you can only set up one Facebook ads email per account, right? So my site Blackburn is linked to site.wyourdatabase.com. Now, if you want to set up your new one, then you create a new profile and you link that to the new account. Now, the importance of doing this is the risk goes down big time if you link a new account to this. So I would do that. So once you've done that and you've got a new profile, you've got a new ads manager, next thing to do is search in groups. So what we want to do now is we want to search for our specific niche. So I'm typing coaching here. Okay, and I'll revive suggestions. So what you want to do is you want to find all groups named coaching. Okay? And here we're looking at public groups only. So open up some public groups and try to get like 2,000 or 3,000. So these 3 groups, as you can see here, 2,000 members. Give it a moment. 2,000 members again. 5,000 members. So these 3 groups, the reason we use groups and not pages is because groups generally have a lot more traction on the specific topic that the group's about. So in my case, I'm looking for coaching. In your case, you're looking for investing. So again, try to get down to the pinpoint of who you're looking for. So gold investors or equity investors or traders anonymous or just whoever it is that you're targeting. Try to get as close to a pinpoint as you can in terms of these groups. Now, remember, we're not using the group as the audience to advertise out to, but we're more using them to create a lookalike of, which I'll show you about in a moment. So we do need about 3,000-4,000 people. But then from there, what we can do is we create a lookalike audience of millions. Okay, so the first thing to do now is once you've done that, go and log into Social Lead Freak. Now, I've sent you the login details, so it should be pretty straightforward for you. Now, I believe I have another license, so you can use my account. If the license doesn't work for you, you may have to buy it. I think it's $90, but it's really good. So then what we want to do is we want to go here and log into Facebook. So it'll connect to Facebook and then it'll log you in. And then go to groups. So what we're looking for now is we need to find the groups which we've just found. The first one's I Love Coaching. Okay, so I can find it here. One group, I Love Coaching. And then you got to extract via API. Just enter the desktop. And then we're going to find the other group. Okay, Speakers and Coaches Networking Group. Alright, so here it is, the top one there. Extract via API. Okay. And then we want to do the NLP Coaching Hypnotherapy Group. So I can't even spell that one, so let me whip it out of here. Alright. Okay, beautiful. Some of these faces are great. Look at that guy. Oh, yeah. All right. So now what we want to do, once we've extracted those IDs, is initially, in the previous, like, 1 of 4 videos that I tried to create for you so far, I would say upload the IDs into Facebook. But, of course, now you can't do that because there is a hindrance. You can't upload app UIDs anymore. You have to upload email addresses because it doesn't allow you to do that. So what we need to do is we need to convert these IDs into emails. So I'm going to get them here. So 1, 2, and 3. Let's change the end of that. Excuse me. And what we're going to do now is you're going to open them all up. Okay. In this case, it hasn't taken the UIDs, it's taken the email addresses of these people. So that works out perfectly. Now, if you've got the UIDs, like I have here, what you want to do is you want to go into Converter, and you want to click Choose ID File, and then the output being email only. So then you choose the output file and just create an output. It's to email. And then, boom, convert now. So choose your UID file. So in this case, we're looking at final here. You can see when it opens. Okay, let's change this one. There we go. You can see it's all UIDs. So you want to use that, and then you want to choose the output file, and then you want to click email and then convert now. And you'll get something which looks like this. Sorry, not this. Which looks like this, which is one I did earlier, right? As we say in Blue Peter. This is one I did earlier. Now, once you've gotten those email addresses, and of course, when you start with this, if you click on the converter and you say FB email here, and the converter you say email here, you will not have to convert the emails. It'll automatically give you these. So once we've gotten these, I want to compile about 3,000 or 4,000 of them at most. Then we want to go to the Power Editor. So we'll start that off in Google Chrome. Okay, and we want to click the Ads Manager. So we'll just give that a moment. God, sometimes I wish I'm in Korea, man. You know, they've got a 1 gigabyte line there. Okay, so now you want to go to the account which you created here. Client account in my case. Okay, and you want to click Power Editor. Okay, and then once it's done this, so now we want to go into audiences. So the first thing that you'll get to is manage the ads. You want to click there, you want to click audiences. You want to create an audience. So we'll go to custom audience. So we want to upload the scrap file. Okay, data type, emails. Okay, so scrap 1. Okay, 1, 2. So I'm going to choose the file here, and I'm going to choose the file which I downloaded. So this baby here. So now I'm going to create audience. So just give it a moment. I'll add the people from the list, and then... Okay, great. Now where are we? Okay, so just let me find the one which I just uploaded. Just refresh this page. Scrap 1. Okay, so now it's waiting. Now, while it's waiting, it'll take about 30 minutes, as you know, to create the audience. So the next thing you want to do, once it's created, and I'll show you ones which we did earlier, which are these ones right here. This was the group that we did earlier with it, is you right-click on it. Sorry, you click on it, and you create lookalike audience. So what we're doing now is we're taking the scrap, which is this one here. This was the original scrap I did. And we're creating a lookalike audience of the scrap, right? So you get what I mean so far. So you want to find the country, and you want to go down to similarity and click create audience. You want to do that with all the first world countries if you can. So England, the US, Australia, or wherever else. Now, once you've done that, it'll take about 24 hours to get that done. Now, when I try to create an ad now, let's say I create an ad here. What will happen is we'll go to the normal editor, but this time we can actually use an audience to market our stuff out to. So we'll just give it a moment. And maybe a little bit more of a moment. And a little bit more of a moment. Let's switch to Safari, see if it's going to be any faster for us. All right, create the ad. kind of the F1 race now, isn't it? Monaco here and Singapore here. And Singapore wins. Sorry, Minesh, but you're going to have to move here, not Monaco. Okay, so first thing, clicks the website. I'm just going to say, let's say the online meeting one. So I'll just go through the usual blah, blah, blah. Now, you obviously got to create all this, link it to the pages, to do that properly. So now we want to find the custom audience, right? So I will look. Okay, I think I chose the wrong account here. Hold on. Switch that over to client account. Click the website. Okay, so the custom audience. So I want to find the correct one here. So you can see these three. So F trialing Aussie, GB, and then a US. So I want to just do US. Okay, and I want to delete Singapore. And then boom. Now the trick is that you do still want to target a little bit. All right, so I would put in the interests something which are related to you. Okay, so do still target a little bit. It is still important to do that. Okay, and that is how you create a very strong targeted audience with Facebook ads. Let me know how it works in terms of reducing your cost per conversion. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.